The fourth solo drill of this series is the most complicated solo drill for now. Let's start in this S-sit position and focus on some details. First detail is the hand position. We want one hand placed on the ground just in front of our shin and the second hand right next to our thigh. Now the hands should be able to transfer force into the ground so we can sit up into a squat position. In order to do so effortlessly, we want our hands to be positioned in a shoulder-wide position. One in front of the shin, one in front of the thigh, shoulder width. Now, if we would take our hands too far to the front or to the back, there's no good position. It's not a good position to push ourselves up. And we want shoulder-wide position like in a push-up. Here we can almost effortlessly bend our arms and lower our body, while when we have our hands too far apart from each other, there's too much strain running into my shoulders. But again, in a shoulder-wide position, I can bend and extend my elbows fully and my shoulders can stay relaxed. So here, a good base of support with your hands, and then you push into the ground to move up into the squat position. If you would move into the push-up, it's exactly the same position of your hands. Now, if we take a look at the start, the second big topic of this solo drill, again, is the change of an extension in your spine and a flexion of your spine. Again, note the hand position and the push-up into the squat. Place your hands on the floor and return to the original position. Now again, let's focus on flexion and extension. With the first move where you put your foot right next to your body, you push yourself into a full extension. Before you crunch into a flexion, sit up into the squat and again extend your spine. Before you lower your body on the other side into flexion and extension. Extension, flexion, extension of your spine, flexion, and back to extension. Now that's where we want to put our focus on. The change between extension and flexion of your spine. Push and extend fully before you flex your body and become as small as possible. Now, with a good placement of your hands, push yourself up into the squat position before you lower yourself on the other side into flexion and back into extension. That's the full movement. Again, from the front, pushing yourself into extension, flexion, extension of your spine, going back to a flexed position and back to extension. That's the movement. Enjoy.